Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm just sitting here in the pickup tonight. Just wanted to touch base with y'all, and I got a couple things I want to talk to you about. One, we just dropped our new merch line, and we've got a lot of cool stuff over there, and there'll be more to come, so y'all go check it out. I'll drop a link to the store down in the description for this video. We've got some t-shirts, some stickers. We've got some special edition Save the Bee merchandise. We've got hoodies, stickers, and shirts, I believe, for that. So just wanted to give you all a heads up to go check that out. And if you guys want to support the channel, that's a great way to do it. And you get some pretty cool shirts and stuff in the process. Next thing, if you guys don't already follow us over on Facebook, head on over there. We're doing a giveaway this week to celebrate launching our new merch line, and we're going to give away to one lucky winner. We're going to give away one of the Tractor Tales logo t-shirts in your choice of, I think there's 4 colors. I don't remember now off the top of my head what they are, but we're going to give away one of those shirts, and that giveaway, it'll end next Wednesday at 6 o'clock. So all you need to do is go over there, follow the page, like the pinned post at the top of the page, and there's a question in there. You answer that question in the comments. That gets you 1 entry. And then if you share the post and then comment that you shared it, that'll get you a 2nd entry. So you got possibility of 2 entries to get in on that giveaway. Little update as far as what's been going on around here. Not much. Of course, as you guys know, this whole part of the country got hammered pretty hard last weekend with a cold snap and snowstorm, and there's still quite a bit of snow on the ground. I think we ended up getting like 6 or 7 inches altogether, and for about 4 days straight, it never got above freezing. I think Saturday and Sunday, the high was only up, I think Sunday it got up like 20, but Saturday the high temperature was like 3, 16 below wind chill, and that's just too cold to get in the shop and do anything. I had planned on going over. A friend of mine has some B's and a C. The first B that I knew where it was at for a parts tractor, they had already scrapped it. So the engine, I know on it wasn't any good, and the torque tube had been busted in half, but I was hoping maybe the rear end and transmission were good and we could rob some gears out of it. But they'd already scrapped it. And kind of a funny story, I stopped and checked on it and then visited with my buddy there for a little bit. And just as I was leaving, another friend of mine called me and said, "Hey, I hear you're looking for some Alice parts." "Yeah." And he said, "Well, you need to come over and look." He said, "We've got some over here in our yard that might have what you need." And I was hoping maybe to get over there this past weekend and look at all that and see if we could get us a parts tractor lined up. But then the snow moved in, so maybe this weekend we'll try that. I don't know. So, hadn't been any progress really made on the B. In the last video, we tore the transmission down, found the rusted teeth, rusted off the gears and stuff. So, as soon as I can find another rear end or another set of gears to put in, don't really need the whole rear end, but I need some gears. I've already got a list together of all the bearings and seals, cross-referenced over from Alice numbers to Timken numbers, so we can get all that ordered. So yeah, that's where we're at with the B. I did spend some time the other day, and I've got the case almost cleaned up and ready for new parts to go back in it. Probably the next tractor-related video will probably be working on the WD, though. I was trying to feed cows with it the other night, and something, I don't know what yet, I have not tore into it. There again, with the cold, I didn't feel like messing with it, but something, I picked up a bale and carried it down there, set it down the pasture to feed it, went back, picked up another one, drove about 10 feet, and drove out from under the bale. That was weird. So I backed up, picked it up again, same thing, drove about 10 feet, drove out from under it. Third time when I picked it up, I watched it, raised the old hydraulic lever up, picked the bale up. As soon as I let off of it, started to drive away, I looked back, and the bale was coming down, hit the ground. And when I pulled it back in the shop that night and used the pickup to finish feeding with, and walked back in the shop a little bit later, and there's a puddle of hydraulic oil all over the floor. So I don't know if we blew a line. It was underneath where like the hydraulic pump is. It wasn't coming from one of the cylinders. So I don't know if we just blew a hydraulic line or if something happened in the pump. I don't know. I haven't tore into it yet. So we'll probably start on that here before long, because that tractor, we got to have it going. You know, the B, yeah, I like working on it, and I'd like to see it get done. I know you guys would too, but sometimes the WD takes precedent over anything else, because we use it to feed with and blade the driveway, mow the pasture in the summer. So yeah, we gotta keep it up and running. That's really about it as far as what's been going on around here. We do need also the fuel tank. I noticed it's always had a little bit of a seep, but I noticed it's getting worse, so we'll probably pull that fuel tank off and put one of those liner kits in it like we did on the WC a couple of years ago. And yeah, that's really about all I got for you tonight. Oh, and don't forget, we're getting real close to 500 subscribers. And we hit 500 subscribers, I've got a pretty neat giveaway planned for all you folks here on YouTube too. So if you want to go ahead, and if you're not already, hit that subscribe button. All it takes is a click. And we hit 500, we'll do a video on the giveaway, what we're giving away, how to enter, all that good stuff. So, and it's pretty cool. It's a one-of-a-kind piece. My mom made it, and it's one of a kind. Whoever wins it, they'll be the only one like it in existence. So anyway, hope y'all have a good one. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next one.